G'day friends and welcome back to G'day Kitchen. Today G'day Kitchen is outside in my beautiful garden. Today we're going to be making a simple traditional babaganoush just like how my grandmother made it. It's the only way to do it. I'm not a believer of gas. I'm not a believer of the stoves, electric stoves, heating up your eggplants, all on fire. So today I'm going to show you how easy it is and how much of a crowd pleaser you will make out of this beautiful recipe. Ingredients today are some nice eggplants, some beautiful Spanish garlic, a little bit of salt and some parsley, alongside with some nice extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of tahini. Now mortar and pestle, and that's how simple it is. Let's get started. So what we need to do is make sure we have our hose here on standby. And I also wet the plants and any bit of dried leaf that's around. I give it a nice hose down just to be safe with Australian standards. The weather's quite nice today. Here we are with our early stage of the barbecue. I just use a little bit of Kindle and then I start applying my hardwood. Okay, so now I've placed all my hardwood on, all my red gum. I like using red gum and oak. I think it gives it a nice, dense, smoky flavour towards the eggplants. And I'll leave this go for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll start putting our eggplants on. I've got the stainless steel grill on, which it's been seasoned. We can start now placing our eggplant on. Put the eggplant on the grill. Pretty easy. There you go. And all we have to do now is just place them there and turn them every so often. So what this ensures is the smokiness going right through the actual eggplant. Okay, we're at another level now where these normally take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on how firm they are, but you can tell when they start blistering and they start to become very soft. And you can see how the skin starts peeling off. That's a good indication that they're not far, but you want them like this one here so they're nice and soft. So this is the most important bit now. When they start cracking and peeling and blistering, that's when the smokiness comes right through the actual flesh of the eggplant, and that's how you get the smokiness. Okay, so these are all ready. They can go in the bowl. They're nice and soft. That one there's nice and soft. I'll leave that another minute. You can see the smoke and the steam coming out of them. Yeah, that should be almost done there. That's nice and cooked. See how nice and soft it is? So these take about 20 minutes at the max, and we're done. I'll cover the bowl up now with some Glad wrap, and we'll let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll peel them. And get all these beautiful juices, smoky juices out and strain them. And we are left with that. Now this actually helps give a lot of smokiness to the actual eggplants in the babaganoush. Okay, so all we need to do now is start peeling the actual eggplants. And all you need to do is grab them by the head and start peeling them as so. Pretty simple. Okay. Comes off nice and easy. And then when we get to the bottom, all we need to do is do that. Simple. Okay, so I'll go on with all these and finish the rest of them. Our next step is to get the garlic ready. Smash some garlic. I'd say for 5 big ones, I'd say 1 tooth of garlic. A good pinch of salt, which will help break down the garlic. Smash the garlic and make a puree, which is a Lebanese toum. Once it's pureed, we're going to start adding our cobram olive oil. 1 teaspoon at a time. Okay, we'll keep on going with the oil. We probably need about 3/4 of a cup total to make a nice paste. Okay, so we're up at the next stage now. All we've got to do now is bring in our eggplants. And it's okay if you get a little bit of black burnt bits in it, it's okay. Run your knife over the top and that's that. Once again, just so. Put the rest of the juices through a nice sieve, strainer. And this is what gives it a nice smokiness. It's like honey, the barbecue honey. Bring this beauty back. And all we've got to do is mash it all up. And once it's nice and smooth, we can then incorporate our tahini and parsley. Okay, next we put some tahini, some Lebanese tahini. I'd say about 1/4 cup, and we'll incorporate that all together. Give it a nice stir. Now we just incorporate that tahini. Okay, so now we are ready for plating. And a generous amount of olive oil and some parsley. That's my grandmother's homemade babaganoush. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much and see you again.